Hello everyone, and happy Thanksgiving. I wanted to take a couple minutes today to share with you a few new pieces that I've put together, as well as give you a quick little jewelry tip for your holiday shopping. So first, I have 3 new bracelets that I wanted to show you. The first is another polka dot style bracelet. This is a hammered copper with a tang, so it's a closed bracelet. It's about an inch wide, and it's got 20-30 little polka dots kind of hammered out of it. This is for the previous client who ordered the other polka dot bracelet. And the next one, kind of going with the same theme of kind of geometric shapes, is I created this triangle style cuff bracelet. So it has a few hand cut triangles, as well as again just a lightly patterned surface copper, and then the actual edges of the cuff have also kind of been tapered down to also keep that triangle theme going, as well as have the little tails kind of curled in. And that's again about an inch wide going down. And lastly is I created a copper link bracelet, and so you can see here this one is made with copper plates that have been patterned with a sort of steampunk look. So it's kind of got gears on it, and each of those is linked with copper links, and then at the end there's this little bail that comes out that the clasp can hook onto, so that way it can be kind of multiple sizes. It can be shorter or longer depending on where you connect this hook. I'm probably going to add a patina to this one, so I'm going to make it look darker than it is, and then what I'll do is I will slightly buff out that very top so the gears kind of pop out, but the rest will have a little bit darker background, so it'll give a nice contrast to it. So those are the 3 new pieces that I have been working on. I've also been asked by quite a few people, how do I sell these, or how can someone get one? And up to this point, it's all been basically private commissions, and people just kind of ask me one-on-one. But because of all the positive feedback I've gotten, as well as the amount of requests I've gotten, I'm actually going to start listing these and selling them via Etsy. These will be each one of a kind, so I'm not going to mass produce any before they're ordered. So if there's one you'd like to get, if you want it to have a special look to it or a specific size, all that will be options you can choose from on their website. And I'm hoping to have this store up by this Friday, so if there's anything you're looking for. Currently it's just going to be the bracelets, but I'm also going to be adding necklaces, rings, and some silver work pretty soon as well. So for the tip I have for you today, it is about gold. When people are, this time of season, people are always out looking to buy jewelry as gifts, and they see different gold jewelry, and the prices can be really far and wide apart. You might see a piece for $20, $30, and the same piece that looks almost identical could be going for $1,000. And basically the reason is the type of gold that the jewelry is. So there's essentially 3 types of gold jewelry. There's kind of your entry level, which is gold plated, and what that is a base metal, so like brass or copper, silver, bronze, anything like that, with a really thin layer of gold that is electroplated, so basically like molecule thin layer of gold. And that gold can easily wear off, it can flake off, just normal wear can rub it off the metal. It also can tarnish because the metal underneath it it's not thick enough to stop the tarnish from underneath. When the copper or brass underneath that gold starts to tarnish, you're going to see it come through. And so while technically it is gold, it has no value of weight in that piece. So whatever that piece weighs, the gold in it has almost no bearing. The next kind of level up is called gold filled. Now gold filled jewelry is actually, it starts similar. It starts with a base metal, which would be like, say, brass, copper, silver, something of that nature. And then it actually has a real layer of gold wrapped around it and pressure bonded to it. And so it's not just a molecule thick. It actually, some of the weight of the jewelry is real gold. Usually it's about 5%, give or take. If it weighs an ounce, a fifth of that, 20th of that will be the gold. And because it's a real layer of gold that goes around it, it's not going to tarnish, it's not going to flake off, it's not going to rub off, it's going to have that gold look much more prominent than with the gold plated. You still have to take care of it, and like you would regular gold, but you're not going to see any of the base metal come through unless it gets damaged. And then lastly is solid gold, and that is generally solid gold is considered 24 karat gold is solid gold. That is pure gold. There's no other metal mixed in with it. It's not been alloyed. You don't really want 24 karat gold for jewelry because it's very malleable. It just will bend any direction. Maybe a necklace, but anything like a ring, a bracelet, anything that you may hit on something, it would really damage it. So what they do is they alloy that gold. They take the pure gold ore and they mix other metals with it. Generally silver, sometimes platinum, it just kind of depends, to bring it down to a more usable state. And the most common is 14 karat gold. And to know what that means, how much like real gold are you getting, it's just whatever the number in front of the K is. So in the 14 karat divided by 24. And so for example, with 14 karat gold, it's about 58% of the weight of that object is pure gold, and the rest is probably silver. When you get 18 karat gold, that's 75% pure gold. So it can, like I say, you can see, sometimes you'll see gold 8 karat. It's still made with pure gold. It's just been mixed with other metals to make it A, stronger, and B, quite not as expensive. So, short and sweet, plated, not real gold, it's just coating. Filled is real gold over another metal, and solid gold or pure gold is just gold or mixed with another metal. As always, if you have any questions or about a piece you've seen or a request you'd like to make, please let me know, or if you even have just a general comment. I hope these tips were helpful, and I hope you all have a great holiday season. Bye-bye.